Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's continuing to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and everyone who's been coming to me for personal readings. If you are resonating with my readings and are interested in a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description, and the link to my Instant Go, which is just for a few cards tarot read to answer your question. The link is also in the description for that. So I hope you guys had a good week. It's now Friday the 13th. I definitely have been feeling tired and the interesting, strange dreams, but I definitely feel like the energies are starting to lay down a bit. I think I mentioned this in the Divine Masculine video, that I've been getting like pressure, like on my head, like crown chakra kind of pressure. So I'm not quite sure what it's related to yet, but it will be developing into something. So let me know how you guys have been feeling with the energy. It's definitely, I'm glad that Mercury retrograde is ending in a few days, but yeah, so because we've kind of been in this retrograde rethinking things, the reading for this week is going to be kind of a looking forward. So like, what's next on the horizons for the Divine Feminine? What can we expect? So I'm going to be using my Angel Tarot cards, as well as my Crystal Vision cards, and my Rider-Waite deck. And we're just going to see what are a few things that are going to be coming up for the Divine Feminine Collective in the near future. So what can we expect? What's next on deck, basically. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And again, I'm just going to be shuffling right in front of me. So what can we expect? What's next really for the Divine Feminine Collective? What are the things that they can expect to be coming down the line for the Divine Feminine Collective? So what's next for the Divine Feminine Collective? Okay, Nine of Air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. So we're going to figure out what this is all about, Divine Feminine. I mean, my sleeping habits have been not that great this week, but I don't know if that's just the energy or what's going on, so maybe it may be lingering for some of us. So what else can the Divine Feminine Collective expect? What's next on the line for them to expect? Divine Feminine. What can Divine Feminine expect? Okay. So, Five of Fire, Five of Wands, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. And we have Nine of Earth, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Okay, so we're going to stop there. I did 3 for the Divine Masculine, so now we have 3 for the Divine Feminine. So the first card that we have, so what the Divine Feminine can expect coming up next, coming up soon, is the Nine of Air. So this is the Nine of Swords. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Okay, so some people, I feel, in the Divine Feminine Collective, you're going to be still having a little bit mental confusion, a little bit of worrying that will be continuing. Now, with this, the Knight of Swords is always about like running through scenarios in your head, thinking of like different possibilities of what may or may not happen. And this just reminds me of a quote, and I can't quite remember it, but it's something to the effect that worrying is, it's like Worrying is stressing over something that hasn't happened, something to that effect. It means like you're not living in your present moment. You're getting emotionally involved in the possibilities of something may or may not happening when it's not final. It hasn't actually come to fruition. So with this, we definitely want to remember, Divine Feminine, that what we are focusing on our energy on, our attention on, it does have the possibility of actually manifesting. So if we are worrying about something, if we're thinking about all the possibilities, all the negative possibilities, those things will manifest into our environment, into our own lives. Even though it's not what we want, it's coming from a place of concern, of wanting the best, but it means we need to be cautious with our thoughts, cautious with what we choose to focus on. If our energy drops, if we go through a moment where we kind of drop down into, oh my gosh, what if this and this happen, we have to just kind of take a moment to pause, acknowledge, and then say, I'm choosing for that not to happen. Focusing on your present moment, focusing on what it is you want to occur, not on what it is that we don't want to occur. So now I'm going to use my Crystal Visions deck, and we're going to see what are we worrying about? What is the Divine Feminine Collective worrying about with this Nine of Air? What is this Nine of Swords about, really? And I'm getting some crown pressure again, so I don't know if this part has already started with this Nine of Air. Definitely let me know in the comments if you guys have been feeling crown pressure lately. Okay, Eight of Cups. So some of the Divine Feminine, what you're worrying about is if your Divine Masculine is going to walk away from something. Or for others of you, you're worried about if you're going to be able to walk away from a negative situation, or others of you, if your Divine Masculine will be able to. If something that needs to be left behind will be able to successfully be left in the past or not. So let's get a card from the Rider-Waite to see. So what is this Eight of Cups about then? What is this Eight of Cups about then? Okay, so we have the Fool reversed. So yeah, some of you may be worried about not having the new beginning that you want. Nine of Wands in reverse. So some of you are scared of making the wrong moves. Some of you are scared and overthinking if you are making the right move. It's like it's like once you get out of this Nine of Wands in reverse, you're ready to make a move, but then it's the Fool reverse. Some of you may be feeling like a shift that's happening in your life is happening too quickly, is happening too soon, or that this shift that you're making is not the right one. It's not going to lead you to where you want to be. So let's see if we can find out. Bottom of the deck is Two of Pentacles. You may be worried about if a change that you're making or a change that you want your Divine Masculine to make, if he will make the move and if he will make the right decision, or if you are making the right decision regarding something. It may be related to your career, your finances, your living environment. If the change that you're wanting to make, is it the right one? You're worried about it, if you're doing the right thing. Others of you who it is about your Divine Masculine, you're worried about if your Divine Masculine is going to do the right thing, if he is doing the work. Yeah, Ten of Wands reverse. So it's like some of you, Ten of Swords reversed, Ten of Wands reversed. So some of you are like, I've made all of these changes. I've ended the things that I needed to end in my life. Now I'm being guided to go somewhere new. But is this new thing that may be so different from anything you've expected or done before? Is it the right decision? Is that the move that I need to be making right now? And again, others of you regarding your divine masculine are thinking, is my divine masculine, doing the work that he needs to be doing? Is he going to make the right decision? Is he going to be able to leave something behind from his past? So let me know in the comments, like, which of these scenarios resonates with you, because those seem to be the major ones coming through right now. So the next card for what's coming up next for the divine feminine. So we have the Five of Fire. So the Five of Wands. So competing goals, bothersome details, conflicts with others. And so competing goals is just really sticking out to me. So some of you, this may be the thing you're worrying about. Like if where you're being led to go, if it's different than where you've been or where you are right now, you're going to be feeling a bit like you don't know what to do. Do you follow what you've been doing so far, or do you make a shift? And this may be really starting to come to a head for you in the next, couple of weeks. It may be leading to conflicts with others, conflicts about what it is you're doing, what path it is that you're taking. So let's get a card. So what is this Five of Fire about for what's next for the divine feminine? What is this Five of Wands about for what's next for the divine feminine? Okay, Judgment card in reversed. So some of you, in the next, couple of weeks or so, you're going to be having conflict with others. You're going to be feeling a bit like caught in the crosshairs. You're going to feel like, am I really on the right path or not? Who do I follow? Who do I trust? And it's going to lead you to a place where you feel like you can't make a decision. It's going to make you feel like you can't leave something behind. Like you can't make a final decision on something because you may be feeling pressure from other people to do something versus what you are feeling guided to do. Or for others of you, I feel like this is going to be internal, like you're going to feel an internal struggle about what decision you need to make. And then because of that struggle, you may not make a final decision yet. You may have to wait a little bit longer to figure out really what it is you want. Because at the end of the day, you may have knowledge about what decision you're supposed to be making. You may have understanding about what you're supposed to be making, where you're supposed to be going, but for whatever reason, it's being delayed. You're going to be delaying making a final decision. You're going to be feeling that struggle within yourself or for others of you with other people, and it's going to make you feel like you can't deal with it. Bothersome details. Important details, but bothersome because you're feeling almost like going back and forth on what you should be doing. And when you go back and forth on what you should be doing, you can't make a decision. That's literally no move. So let's use the Rider-Waite to see, what is this decision about? What is this conflict over? What is this decision that the divine feminine will be needing to make in the next couple of weeks? What is this about? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you may currently be right now divine feminine in a state where you have been thinking about your life. You have been thinking about you know, what you've planted, what you've grown, how you've grown as a person, what you want to do going forward in your life. Five of Pentacles reversed. It may have to do with your profession, with your life path, with your mission. So you've been thinking about it, and you don't want to feel disconnected from whatever your true path is anymore. You want to go forward because you are now aware. You are now clear about what it is you should be doing, what it is you should be working on. But you're not making the final decision in the next couple of weeks for some of you. You're feeling conflict from others. You are holding on to something that you need to release. Divine Masculine also received a similar message. And it's making you feel conflict with others because you're holding on to something that you've known. And maybe sometimes when you're comfortable with something and it's just become the new normal for you, you get used to having it around whether or not it's the right thing anymore. So there's something that's shifted. You still appreciate it for what it was, for what it is, but it's time to go forward. It's time to stop just thinking about what you're supposed to be working on. It's time to get to work, to get back on track, so to speak. Which means you have to kind of get over this hurdle of feeling a struggle about what you should do, about feeling a struggle with others about what you should do. It's time to really go forward. And I'm just going to use my Lenormand deck to see if we can figure anything else. It definitely seems like it has to do with finances and career. I feel like this has been coming up a few times. I think a lot of people are just really realizing what their path is, what they are supposed to be doing, what they're supposed to be working on, their true kind of soul's purpose. And so sometimes it can be a struggle to make the move, to make the shift into whatever area that is. So why is this Five of Wands here? Oof. Okay. Bottom of the deck is stars, so like I said, it's about something you're supposed to be doing. We have the casket, the tomb. So ending, this is about you needing Divine Feminine in the next couple of weeks. If you are starting to feel this conflict within yourself or with others, it's about needing to end it. You're needing to end whatever deception, whatever conflict was going on between you and other people in the next couple of weeks. Try and disengage. Try not to play into it. We also have these flowers, the tulips. The tulips is about gifts. It's about presents. This almost seems like a separate thing. But I feel like it's about your ability to manifest things. So some of you may be feeling like you can't manifest yourself to be in the place where you know you're supposed to be. Whatever that dream is, whatever the stars have shown you, whatever the universe has shown you. You're needing to end the deception about what is possible for you to manifest, about what is possible for you to achieve. And you're going to be receiving this pushback from the people in your life, but that's your challenge then, is to overcome it, to still go forward despite that, to go forward with your emotions completely balanced and assured about what it is you are there to achieve. So let me know in the comments if this resonates with where if some of you are already starting to feel this energy, because it definitely seems like it's going to be coming to a head a bit more in the next couple of weeks. So the last card for what we have for what's next for the Divine Feminine Collective is the Nine of Earth. So the Nine of Pentacles. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So for some of you, you will be moving through these energies where, you are worrying about if this is the right move. And then you're feeling conflict from others regarding this decision, regarding the shift you're trying to make. But then some of you will go ahead and, really start manifesting this. You'll start going on that new path if it is creating your own business or just shifting things in your life. You're going to start developing it. Spending time alone to do so as well. Some of you may need to, as you are starting to deal with this conflict coming up and this anxiety, you may be needing to really ground yourself a bit more. With this Nine of Earth, ground yourself, spend time alone, and really kind of clear things out in your mind and make plans in that alone time about how to move forward. So let's get a Crystal Visions tarot card. So what is this Nine of Earth about for what's next for the Divine Feminine Collective? What is this Nine of Earth about for what's next for the Divine Feminine Collective? Yep, Seven of Wands. You're needing to stand your ground. You're needing to stand your ground, go forward, and start manifesting things by yourself, developing things by yourself, Divine Feminine. Getting out of this Nine of Swords energy, which clearly is something that's going to be coming up. Getting out of this energy of rethinking and overanalyzing, and just stand your ground for the things you're passionate about, for what it is you're doing. And know that it's going to lead to your ultimate success. And this is a time for you to kind of plant those seeds. It's time to take action now. Interestingly, just going back real quick, we had the Seven of Pentacles in reversed already, which means you're waiting for your seeds to grow. You've already realized that, or you will realize in the next couple of weeks that, you spent a lot of time thinking, waiting. But you're going to see, if you haven't already, you're going to be seeing soon that, your time for waiting is over. It's time to defend what it is you're doing. It's time to start manifesting and seeing the fruits of your labor. But yes, you're going, in the next few weeks, you'll be moving out of this Nine of Swords, which we started off the reading with, for what you could expect, and moving to the Seven of Wands, defending what it is you actually are wanting to do. So let's get some Rider-Waite cards. So what else can we know about this Nine of Pentacles for what is next for the Divine Feminine Collective? Ooh. Look, Page of Pentacles. You're going to start manifesting, like I just said. You have to kind of move through these energies that are going to be coming up, move through the over-anxiety, through the overthinking of everything, move through the conflict within yourself about what you're doing, move through the conflict with others regarding what you're doing, pretending you don't want to do something or you do want to do something, removing that and just move into your own energy of standing up for and defending what it is you want. Move into manifestation mode. Page of Pentacles. You may also be, for some of you who are not necessarily doing something self-employed, you may be receiving word that, whatever it is, whatever notice or approval you needed or promotion, that you're getting that. But you have to, it starts from you knowing what you want and believing in yourself and having confidence in yourself. And then this Page of Pentacles will come to you saying, I have this opportunity for you. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. So it's like, if you aren't strong in your own vision and idea for what it is you want to have, then you're never going to get this Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles knows where to deliver its message because it has direct orders. So you kind of have to give your orders. You have to say what it is you want and be clear, and within yourself have that passion about what it is you want, what it is you want to develop. Sorry about that. The camera moved a little bit. And is there anything else? Okay, so the King of Wands just came out again. So I'm just going to put that back and we'll shuffle. Ooh. What else is this Nine of Earth about? Wow, the Emperor. So again, it's like you have to let that divine masculine energy within you out. And this came out in the divine masculine reading. You have to let your own divine masculine energy out within you to kind of harness that lower chakra energy to manifest things in your life. So, you know, activate your root chakra, activate your sacral chakra for what you're desiring, activate your solar plexus to feel confidence about what you're going forward to do. Have vision about what it is you want so that you can manifest. So this is going to be coming through for some of you who've been in this Nine of Swords energy. You're going to start, you know, feeling stronger, feeling more certain about what it is you want to manifest in this next couple of weeks. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So you may also be feeling bold in other ways where okay, for some of you with this, you may be feeling bold other ways to just express your emotions about what it is you're trying to manifest. For others of you, I feel like this is communication with your divine masculine. Like your divine masculine almost being pulled to you to communicate in the next couple of weeks. So now what I'm going to do is just to get a card from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for just one last card for what Divine Feminine can expect. What's next? What's next for Divine Feminine Collective? Wow. Okay. Love abounds. So this would be the Ace of Cups. So some of you, like I was just saying with the Knight of Cups, something's coming from your divine masculine. There's going to be some deepening of conversations, emotional ties. So this is coming through again. For others of you, I feel like it is just letting your love and letting your own desire for whatever your mission is, for whatever your purpose is, whatever it is you've been thinking, letting that take over and letting that guide you, letting your heart guide you to where you're supposed to be. So that is your reading, Divine Feminine. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. This is the first time I'm doing like a what can you expect kind of sneak peek into the next few weeks. So definitely let me know if you liked it, if this resonated with you, and definitely looks like there's still mirroring going on with the Divine Masculine reading. So if you are interested in receiving a personal reading from me, the link is in the description for the video, for the pre-recorded videos, which you can book on my website. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.